Hey, it's Bob, and he's back here at Total Toy Recon. Today, obviously, we're reviewing the Gentle Giant. Now, I just thought I'd put out this beautiful piece right here. This is the Gentle Giant Diamond Select 1/2 scale resin bust. This came out a year or two ago. Really fantastic release. Can't recommend it enough. Just thought I'd highlight it here, show him in his glory, put him on out. We do have a full review for this up on our YouTube page, Instagram, and it's, of course, on our website. I will link it to the article of the review of the Battle Mode Iron Giant. Now, we are going to review this today. We're going to open it up. We're going to rip him out of that box, and we're going to have some fun. Stay tuned. And we are back. And see, I put it on the backside here. I wanted to talk about Diamond Select, this is one of their select figures, is changing their packaging around for some of their releases. Now, this is the classic package that we all know. You get your Marvel Select like this. You do not get your Star Wars figures like this now. And you do not get your Lord of the Rings figures from Diamond. This is one of their deluxe Nazguls. This is the Build of Sauron wave. Very, very cool. We have full review of this up on our YouTube page under Lord of the Rings figures. You want to check it out. But the packaging here is what I'm bringing up. What is your preference? Would you rather have a boxed figure like this? The box does endure. Or would you rather Diamond Select stick to their tried and their true releases of this cardboard with the blister? I've done lots of their monsters. I've done Ghostbusters. I've done them all. Problem with these packages here is if you're an in-the-box collector, all of these edges and things just get mangled. This, you've got to worry about. This little card thing up top here, that's it. I've had this for a while now. I really like it. I love the packaging. I love the Nazgul, the ring wraiths. Very nice. I prefer that. But since we are opening this bad boy today, it doesn't really matter. I'm just asking you, long term, what do you think? So this is one thing I do like. We do have some instructions here, and it looks like there's batteries. Did I miss that? Warning, choking, small part, collectors, lights up eyes. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, this action figure, the Iron Giant, is based on his appearance in 1990 film with the same name. Has over 16 points of articulation, features light up eyes, batteries included. Batteries included. All right. I still cringe at not batteries included. And we've got some instructions here. Nice little plastic bubble. I will recycle all of this Diamond Select. Thank you so much. I want you to know that it definitely gets into the recyclables. We've got instructions here on his back. So I may have to pause it and get a Phillips head screwdriver out, but we'll get to that point. Now, I'm sorry if you heard the story before. I have reviewed 18 of the Ghostbusters figures. When you had to build the rooftop, you always want to have wire cutters with you. Sometimes it's just rubber bands. Sometimes it's full-on things. This just makes it a lot quicker. You just want to be careful when you pull them out that you're not going to scratch the figure. Let's cut this, cut this, cut this. Ooh, okay. So, initial reactions, he's very light. He's very light. I expected to pick him up and to feel a bit sturdier, but he's very lightweight. Do an instant pose here. Mr. Roboto suddenly just came to mind. I do like the posability, though. All right, so that's nice. Let's get rid of some of this stuff here. And he does have extra hands. Obviously, he has extra almost arms. So let's see here. Oh, we've got an on and off switch here in the back. So let's turn them on. Oh, wow, I saw the light. You can see the light right here. I'm going to turn it off. Well, look at his neck. See? So I'm going to really gently, subtly, I don't know if you can see that, but that's pretty neat looking. Okay, all right. A little bit of paint application right here, a little frayed. It's a little frayed under the neck here. That's where I noticed that you could see it. Not just frayed, but it's just very bendy. Oh, wow, look at this. Look at this ankle joint. All right. But here the paint's a little I don't know, it's kind of scratching off right there. As in, like, where it shouldn't be. So let's get the extra hands out of here. I know, more cutting, right? Okay, this one's in the front. I often wonder if someone else ever comes in to my area and wonders, what are these little plastic things all over the floor? Because I can't never pick them all up. So, all right, so let's do some, get some cool posing here. He's pretty neat looking. But there's no instructions, again, as to what I'm supposed to pull off. So am I supposed to pull this off? Or I pull this off? Do I pull both off? All right, so the hand came out pretty easy. He's got a nice joint right here. Okay. Suddenly I'm thinking of Short Circuit, too. Okay, you want to make sure it really goes all the way in. So here's his other hand. Really digging the foot joints. This is not a toy for a little kid. And I'm sure I already said it says 14 and up. This is not something you would give a little kid. Because he is very fragile. I could see him lasting barely 5 minutes with my 2-year-old. So definitely not a toy for him. But posability-wise, he's actually really nice. Like, I could see him. This is the kind of figure that you put out on the mantelpiece and that you have him on display because you're a big fan of the movie. So let's change an arm here. Oh, wow, that came right out. That was nice and easy. Let's put the big gun arm. And I'm sure somebody's probably saying, you're putting it on the wrong arm, Bob. Ooh, maybe I am. Let's try the robot arm. This is look at this. This is like, this just has a lot of give to it. It's almost like it breathes. So let's put this in here. Wow. That does not go on very easy. And I don't want to break it. It's very fragile. Yep. And I bent it. Wow. That's tough. Now, does this turn? So this turns. This opens and closes. But getting this in there. Wow. Okay. I'm going to try the other gun again and try the other arm. All right, there we go. Much better. All right, now maybe there is an arm logic to this. Head turn pretty easy there too. So kind of interesting. Different. Does anything spin now? Definitely a different kind of feel to this toy. It feels very, 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 very fragile. Like at any second, I could just turn it the wrong way. Maybe I should twist it. Try doing that. There we go. Okay, so maybe I did have him on the wrong arm. I did have him on the wrong arm. So this is why, I guess this is the only instructions you really get. It's the back side of this here. So this seems to make a lot more sense. So, okay. And those lights are so faint on, you really need to have them on in the dark. Okay, so there, yep, that's what I should have done. So I'm just going to say that the battle mode for the Iron Giant, it's a very delicate figure. It's very gentle. These arms here, I mean, the posability here is off the hook. Like, you can really do some great stuff with the arms and the legs. Lots of nice things. It's very much a collector's toy to take out of the box. I would just be careful with the arms while you're doing it. It feels as if the claw hand goes on the left and then the gun hand goes on the right. It's just, that's the way it feels when you're doing it. Let's see, slide this back off. Yeah, it felt right, and they went on a lot easier. So, I'm going to take this one out. It's the last thing I didn't do. Put this one in here. Kind of wish I had the Superman S, but I know there's a whole separate figure. So, a little bit longer than I thought it would be, but there's a lot here to digest. You can really give him great poses. Too bad you don't get like a little version of the kid. that would be really cool. But very nice release. Jaw opens up. The eyes are nice. Touch. It's just something that it feels fragile, and you want to be careful. You get these arms on the right arm. Get this hand or extra joint on the right side that actually go like that. So these are nice. The articulation here is a nice added feature. This has a little bit of a give. I don't know if you can see it, but I can squeeze it just enough. So that's cool. And then the batteries, they're easily replaced on the back side. So all in all, I call it an 8 out of 10. 8 because I'm afraid I'm going to break it. Whereas in posability, it's a 10. Look, it's a 10. It's just when I see those, like when I have problems and I'm afraid I'm going to break it for you, and I'm reviewing it and I'm afraid I'm going to break it, that kind of, it makes me go, and it's obviously not a toy for kids. It's a toy for the adult collector who fell in love with the movie, and hopefully will show the movie to his own kid. But very posable, really nice, really do enjoy it. Give you a scale. Here's a 375 Star Wars figure. Kind of shows you the height there. But all in all, really nice release by Diamond Select. They're the same company now. It really does get me confused. This is Bob from Total Toy Recon. Thank you for tuning in. You have an excellent day, and definitely pick one of these up. Take it out of the box. Just be careful.